be a night to qualify for Qatar. That chance will come in March. Tonight for Canada in San Salvador, a 9-point window beckons. January perfection hardly predicted and still premature to presume. El Salvador provides the next test. It's match 11 of 14 in Concacaf qualifying, and it was today for the first time really in this final stage of the competition that we've experienced the full Concacaf circus. Medical issues, potential boycott, and let's be honest, unprecedented hype around the Canadian man all adds to a level of unpredictability and that familiar feel in this region. Armando Villarreal, 35 years of age, he's in charge. It's an American officiating crew. He presided over the 2021 MLS Cup Final, a game that did have its fair share of controversy, and he has 3 World Cup qualifiers under his belt, 2 featuring Canada, the victory 5-1 over Brazil last March, and the 4-1 famous victory over Panama at home. For Hugo Perez and El Salvador, 6 changes from the 2-0 away win at Honduras. The first away win since 1969, a forced change for the goalkeeper among the changes in the group. For John Herdman, 6 changes from Sunday's 2-0 victory over the U.S. in Hamilton. Incoming new center back pairing, the first we've seen of Daniil Henry this window. Kennedy replaces Kamal Miller. A rare rest for Alistair Johnston with Larea playing right back. Eustachio and Hutchinson both return in the middle of the park. Liam Miller, the first time he's returned to the Canadian 11 since the Costa Rica win in Edmonton, and it's a 4-3-3 for Canada. The Canadian bench a little bit short tonight with Gutierrez, Cavallini, and Liam Fraser not making the trip down south. So we go from the emotion of Hamilton to the humidity of El Salvador. The 2 games couldn't be more different. With qualifying within reach, it's going to take an unwavering focus, unparalleled commitment, and pragmatic solutions tonight to see this through. And although a win will not make it official, it would put Canada within touching distance, within reach of Qatar. The World Cup wait is almost over. 4 more games to go for your Canadian men's national team. Gareth Wheeler alongside Terry Dunfield with you tonight. 19 degrees Celsius, 100% humidity in San Salvador. They're known for their pressing, not so much their finishing, El Salvador.
Yeah, the regain stats are high. Often they regain it in 4 or 5 passes. Still think their press is 7 out of 10. I don't think it'll scare Canada.
Miller Salad through the legs, free kick coming up. Good bit of skill from the 22-year-old from Brampton.
It'll be good for him, a little bit of confidence. Nice awareness. Just saw Dominguez open his legs up a little bit. Be surprised if that wasn't a booking. Yeah, there we see the card.
So Roberto Dominguez goes into the book in the 18th minute. We'll keep an eye on the Salvadorian number 3.
John Herdman knows too, if they're not able to lock El Salvador to one side, it's going to be extra running, shifting back and forth. Good work by Canada.
There's Hugo Perez, the former U.S. international. He's in the U.S. Soccer Hall of Fame. El Salvadorian roots, and now he's trying to recruit a lot of American players with El Salvadorian ancestry. Here is Osorio. Good slip pass to Adekubi across David! Big save! The backup goalkeeper, Kevin Carabantes. A sprawling save on the region's best and a player on all kinds of good form.
What an action that was. I hope the replay goes back right to where Adekubi plays that first-time pass. Plays it into Osorio. He's the one who gets on the end of it. Nice cut back to Jonathan Osorio. He's just digging it out a little bit. Doesn't really open up for him. It's caught underneath him. But the first time pass from Adekubi to get past that midfield line of El Salvador was outstanding. That was that change of tempo. And then you're not going to catch those red shirts.
Oriana came straight through Jonathan David, and the Canadian striker down in all kinds of pain.
It's just too good for him. He's too quick for him. How good was Jonathan David's hold-up play in Hamilton? It's a sore one. VAR might take a look at that. Studs are up. Goes right through his ankle. Looking at it again, Oriana's touch gets away from him, and then with the straight leg goes right through Jonathan David. I think he kind of jumps out of the tackle a little bit.
Oriana did come through and hit the ball first. It doesn't always matter, but he did keep his foot low. I think you're right.
It's a nasty one.
Yeah, David's action maybe saved Oriana to a certain degree as he kind of pulled out of that challenge a little bit. Good to see him back on his feet. 19 goals in 26 previous Canada games. Captain number 27 tonight.
Does it hit the threshold of red? Probably not, but it's a booking for sure.
Eustachio to take his set piece. Tried it himself, and Caravantes punches that over. Looked like it was just gonna float high of the target. It just somehow got down in time and brought the goalkeeper into play.
Caravantes is gonna have one of those nights. Makes the most of it there. Wasn't a ton of pace on it.
Henry knocks that on to the far post. Scott Kennedy is going to have time to control. Atakubi back in the mixer. Osorio knocks that on. Goal kick coming up for El Salvador. Heavy touch by Eustachio. Henry, big challenge right there. Says he won the ball. The whistle goes. It's going to be a free kick for El Salvador.
Yeah, I think when we get another look at it here, but just catches a bit of Bonilla. It was sloppy play from Canada. They were trying to set up their back three, didn't quite get into it. Does get some ball.
That's a caution to Daniil Henry in the 30th minute. That'll be Daniil's second yellow card. He will be suspended next game. That comes March 24th in Costa Rica. Set piece goes straight into Jonathan David and Junior Hoylett. Two-man wall wasn't even expecting it. Rolled on. Borjan, big punch. Dominguez gets there first, plays it across. It's a good ball. Bonilla just couldn't turn his body, put that on target. He's frustrated. The match winner from Sunday against Honduras comes closest that El Salvador's come here in the 31st.
It's a great run to the near post from Bonilla. Ball's whipped in from Dominguez. He just got in. I was going to say half a yard on Daniil Henry. I thought he tracked him quite well there.
Good ball. Atakubi has a go. That's a wonderful strike, blocked by Oriana.
Great pressure from Azora and Eustachio, hunting that ball back. Got him to bring up the humidity, the heat. 3 games in 7 days, lots of changes to Canada's lineup. The team's set up to play. Just haven't quite found the rhythm. We've seen a couple of nice sequences. A lot of fouls, a lot of start-stop.
Well, Oriana's right in the middle of it all tonight, isn't he? Him and Eustachio having words. Eustachio just walking back. Oriana trying to deliver a message. Roldan. He's going to go into the book as well. So the second El Salvador defender on yellows. Clip of the heels.
It's a tactical foul. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Roldan, Henry. Well, Canada not at their best through the first 45 minutes. It's been more of a scrap than anything else. It was Jonathan David with the best chance of the 45. Had the ball on his right foot, couldn't put it past the goalkeeper, Kevin Carabantes. El Salvador with some pressure, some decent pressing, but still not a shot on target. It's been easy thus far for Borjan, but difficult for the outfield players. Through 45 minutes in San Salvador, it's goalless between El Salvador and Canada. So no changes. The Canadian back line of Larea, Henry, Kennedy, Atakubi in front of Borjan. Atiba Hutchinson, Osorio in the midfield. Hoylett and Miller right and left, with Jonathan David leading the line. A reminder, Canada cannot qualify with a victory tonight, with both Costa Rica winning 1-0 over Jamaica and the United States emphatic 3-0 victory over Honduras, where 2 Honduran players left the game with hypothermia. The conditions were so difficult and so bitterly cold in St. Paul, Minnesota. Tonight, humidity is what John Herdman and company are dealing with tonight, and a stubborn El Salvador side. Still no shots on target. It's been a chippy game thus far, Terry. Something that we expected coming in, just not much space to work with.
Yeah, it's been a little bit messy. Perez's side, whenever Canada have got to good spots, there's been a lot of tactical fouls.
Liam Miller. Somehow that's Salvadoran throw. For El Salvador, Carabantes is the goalkeeper for Hugo Perez. His #1 goalkeeper was injured in the warm-ups tonight. It is a 5-3-2. Tamacas, Zavaleta, Dominguez, Rodriguez, and Roldan, the captain across the back line. Oriana, Seren, Calvillo in the middle, with Bonilla and Enriquez up top. Here is Larea. Larea fires that across. It is Zavaleta getting back, and it's going to be Canada's first corner kick of the second half.
Good football from Canada, played left to right. Larea gets into a good spot. A little bit of space there. Could have attacked Zavaleta.
Canada showing different looks on corner kicks. Loading the box. This time they stay high. Eustachio, the volley, didn't catch it clean. Seren, half clearance. Looked like Calvillo handled. Play continues. See the 3 players getting ready to come in. Hutchinson fell on Enriquez. And the triple change will be made by John Herdman here in the 57th minute.
Be interesting to see if there's a tactical change, just an adjustment to Canada's shape, or whether they continue with the 4-3-3. Hasn't quite worked to play across the pitch. The total football we spoke about at the start of the broadcast.
Well, Osorio ran 12.3 kilometers last game, did all kinds of running. Remember, he's in preseason. He's replaced by Tajon Buchanan. Liam Miller's night is done as well. Mixed bag of a game tonight for Miller. Kyle Larin, the all-time leading Canada men's goal scorer, comes on. And Junior Hoylett is replaced by the right back, Alistair Johnston. This may push Larea a little bit forward. I think you're right, Terry. Perhaps a little bit of a change in tactics. Tamacas catches Atakubi in the face. Play continues. Tamacas steps through. Big challenge by Kennedy. Buchanan wrong side. Made that challenge. the run. Buchanan to the left.
4v3.
Buchanan couldn't get it out of his feet. Caravantes controls. Threat denied.
He's on his off wing there. On the right, 100% he's going to the end line. Villarreal had a decision to make. There is some contact. Tajon Buchanan tracking back. I don't think it's enough for a penalty. Game just went up a tempo. Maybe needed it.
VAR checks everything. It was eerily similar to the first game of this final stage. Buchanan against Honduras ended up in a penalty as he took down Andy Nahar inside the area. Led to the first goal scored in this final window. Honduras taking that 1-0 lead, ended up in a 1-1 draw. So Buchanan a little bit fortunate that time.
Yeah, I don't think it's a penalty. I think Tabakis just falls all over him. Looked like he just ran out of steam a little bit. Well done, Villarreal.
Well, he set the standard here tonight, most certainly. Well done, great ball. Knocked out far side, pops it over the head of Zavaleta. And Canada able to clear. I want to talk about threshold for penalties. Villarreal officiated the 2021 MLS Cup final. A last-minute goal by Portland Timbers sent it extra time, but there was clearly a foul in the box. It wasn't given. Here's Laren. He's taken down. He stumbles. Stays up. Plays it across. David! Is it in? It is! That's not David. That's the captain! Atiba Hutchinson! The most unusual goal you'll ever see! What was that? Canada's celebrating. El Salvador saying goal kick. It's given to the great Atiba Hutchinson. 1-0 Canada.
It's just pure grit, resilience, and I want it more than you. Laren rides a challenge, easily could have gone down. He keeps going, and it's an incredible run from Atiba Hutchinson, nearly 40 years of age. He runs 60 yards to get on the end of it, throws his body at it, comes off the post, comes off Zavaleta, then back off Atiba Hutchinson into the back of the net. But what a run from Kyle Laren down the right flank to get to that spot, to hold off a challenge. And then Atiba Hutchinson. Wow! Did he want to get on the end of that? And it was hurting and he kept going. What a massive goal.
Well, Atiba Hutchinson's used to putting his team on his back. This time, it was about scoring a goal off his back. There won't be many others like it. Didn't know much about it. That doesn't matter. Hutchinson, again, he scored the opening goal against El Salvador at BMO Field and gets a big one here. His 9th for country, and Canada, step by step, pushing their way towards Qatar. Ball goes to the far post. Zavaleta was there, knocked it down. Atiba doing what he could to get his body in the way. Another penalty claim. This time it's a substitute, Enrico Duenas.
That's a good player. Technical midfielder. Buchanan actually jumps out of the challenge. He leaves it. There's a little bit of contact that right arm. I was surprised Duenas didn't start. I thought he was on El Salvador's best player against Honduras. Good tackle from Eustachio in the box.
He was outside of the box there anyway, so that would have never been reviewed. Yeah, Buchanan's frustrated, nursing that little bit of an ankle injury. You could see it right away. Final change being made by Hugo Perez as Alex Roldan, the captain, hands off the armband. Last roll of the dice. Stephen Eustachio, well, 18 minutes of football here in El Salvador shows his commitment to the Canadian men's national team. Medical issues and COVID kept him away. Has a new club, big move, professionally, personally for Stephen Eustachio, now playing for FC Porto, willing to sacrifice to make this trip. Exemplary stuff from Eustachio. He's replaced by Marc-Anthony Kaye in the 80th minute. Jonathan David, by the way, was in no hurry there. He goes from San Salvador to facing Messi and Neymar and PSG this weekend. Quite the change of pace. Kennedy to Atakubi.
Chelsea in a couple weeks too in the Champions League.
Buchanan still on it. Tejan, strong challenge from Walter Martinez. Professional foul by Sam Atakubi. Monterosa, he goes into the book. In the 90th minute, Atakubi will be suspended for Canada's trip to Costa Rica on March 24th. Just waiting for confirmation on the stoppage time as Canada holds their breath. As the seconds tick away and Canada gets that much closer to Qatar. Kennedy has been good again tonight. Ball played back in, miscommunication. Tamakis didn't catch that clean. The first shot on target coming for El Salvador deep into stoppage time, and easy as can be for Milan Borjan. Heading to home time, Borjan! Well, you knew he was going to play his part. Had to go back, reach up, tips it over the bar.
There's no way Monterosa's meant this. He's just trying to put it into the box, and it keeps going. Watch the footwork from Milan Borjan to get back to the line, and then uses all of that 6'5" frame to deal with it.
Laren headed clear. In Borjan we trust, no sweatpants, sweated for a moment, but here goes Jonathan David. He's in all alone. Jonathan David! Jonathan David! It's the Iceman in the hot heat of San Salvador. Number 20 for Canada's number 20. And 25 points for the Maple Leaf. Qatar beckons. Canada wins again, 2-0.
Watch this from Jonathan David. All comes from some hard work, chases down a lost cause, turns the ball over, runs away from El Salvador in the third gear, and boy, does time slow down. Steps out to Monterosa, and he brings out the scoop from 24 yards out. That is ridiculous. How quick is Jonathan David? He's not even in top gear. That's audacious. What a finish. Monterosa's running in sand.
Well, it had to be 2-0. And it had to be on a breakaway. It's Groundhog Day after all. 2-0, courtesy of number 20. On February 2nd, 2022. Canadian perfection. 9 points from 9. Not pretty tonight, but another powerful performance. It's the GOAT, Atiba Hutchinson. He gets one of the most unorthodox goals you'll ever see, and the Iceman cometh. Jonathan David again finding the back of the net. Well, it's just about officially unofficial. That World Cup dream for Canada, it's very much alive. It's coming, Canada. It's another famous 2-0 victory for Les Rouges. Circle it on your calendar. March 24th in Costa Rica could be the day.